Hi, my name is Amarra Lee, and I'm very honored to speak with you today. The Bar Association of San Francisco asked me to convey the significance and importance of your contributions to the Minority Law Student Scholarship. I could think of no better way to let you know the impact you are having through BASIF than to have you walk in the shoes of one of the students this particular scholarship helped enter into the profession. The particular candidate I have in mind received the award in 2003. Unbeknownst to BASIF, she'd wanted to be an attorney for most of her life. It started off with those early episodes of The Cosby Show where a fiercely dressed African-American woman named Claire Huxtable commanded authority and respect not only in her home, but in the law firm where she served as partner. Now, as the years progressed, our particular recipient gained more personal reasons for why she wanted to practice law. Her uncle had a substance abuse problem, and seeing him go in and out of the system let her know the power encompassed in this profession. So she worked hard, she got good grades, and she told her high school teachers when they asked that she confidently wanted to be an attorney. But to them, however, the numbers just weren't adding up. They weren't looking at her GPA or her work ethic. Instead, they chose to focus on the fact that her grandmother was a janitor or her mom was a baker. So to them, she was dreaming beyond her means. What they didn't know is that her dream had become her family's dream, had become her community's dream. And with all of these people invested in her success, failure was not an option. So she applied to the four-year universities and gained admission to UC Berkeley. You would think the story stops there with a happily ever after, but our particular recipient had to overcome some significant obstacles while in college. While taking a full course load and doing well in her academics and working multiple jobs to support herself, she had to now take on the added responsibility of sending money home to her family. You see, since graduating from high school, her grandmother had retired and been diagnosed with emphysema. You would think with all of this going on that our recipient would have been deterred from her dream, but instead it made her more focused. She fought harder, she made her grades go higher, and when it came time, she scraped together those penny nickels and dimes and took that LSAT course and was admitted to UC Hastings College of the Law. It is in that moment, on the verge of accomplishing her dream, steps away from what she had envisioned so long ago, that she started to see what those high school teachers had been saying. The numbers just weren't adding up. What do you do when your highest and best is not enough? When you put everything out there that you have and it's just still not making the deadline? Well, our particular recipient, she called BASIF. And I think by now you realize that the scholarship recipient I'm speaking of is me. In 2003, I received the Minority Law Student Scholarship. And in 2006, I graduated from UC Hastings and passed the California bar examination on the first time. I remember that November where I checked in to see my bar examination results and I saw that I passed. I called my grandmother and I said, "Granny, it's official. We are lawyers." My grandmother's response was, "My work is done." She passed away a month later. It is in that moment that I realized how many shoulders I had to stand on in order to be successful. I realized the value of each and every contribution that got me to where I am today. As hard as it is for me to admit, I am not unique. There are a number of minority students who have the drive, work ethic, and the intellect. All they need are the resources. Please contribute to BASIF's Minority Law Student Scholarship today, and together we can continue to diversify the profession. Thank you.